Jenkins. So, we have seen in configure system where we can configure our plugins and all the other environment. Figure out configuration from disk. Okay, let's try to use manage plugins and see how it will work. Okay, I just told you how it will work, right? Let's go and see. You know Jitter. We'll install Jitter authentication plugin. Okay. So, and Jitter plugin. That's it. We'll say install without plugin. Without restart. I didn't put all the stuff. It is having its own dependencies. It has done it. Okay. It succeeded. So now restart Jenkins when installation is completed and no other jobs are running. It will go ahead and restart it. Yeah, it is found that installation is completed and no other jobs are running as of now. So it went ahead and restarted the machine. There is an enable auto refresh option here. When I click on this option, the screen would be automatically refreshed. Okay, so I need not keep on checking it, but it itself will get updated, right? We are in managing Jenkins. Okay, system information displays various environment information and its logs. Okay, so it has some AWS toolkit. Okay, some Java classes, its path where Java is installed, user lib Java, JVM Java 7 and whatever it is. And its environment variables, var lib Jenkins, Jenkins home, var lib Jenkins. Okay, so all that. So here you can see what is the Jenkins home page, var lib Jenkins. Okay, and username is Jenkins. And here what all plugins we have, a summary of them with all the enabled or installed versions. Okay, that's it. It is about system properties. Okay, so it shows us these properties of all the installed plugins of the environment. Okay, and its properties, everything. It gives us a clear understanding or a list of all that. Okay, so now system log. So I can see my log over here. Started, select channel connected, okay, listed all plugins, prepared all plugins, okay, started downloading metadata, completed installation, okay, and prepared all plugins, now loaded all the jobs, and finally it says Jenkins is fully up and running, okay. Statistics, as of now it will not show anything because we didn't do any build, but once we are done with the build it will show us a graph. Script console executes arbitrary script for administration or troubleshooting diagnostics essays. You can write script here and run it for troubleshooting or diagnose or debugging anything. You can write your script here and just run it directly from here. Rather than logging into this instance from the backend, you can do it from here as well. Okay, that's the purpose why it is there. And manage nodes. Nodes are nothing but the machines which are slaves to Jenkins. So how we will add them, okay, how we will remove them, and how we'll control them and monitor them, okay. We'll see about it once we are into it. Jenkins, it's almost done. I just wanted you to see all the stuff so that we can quickly start off. So it shows you the Jenkins version, okay, and not only Jenkins, it shows you, okay, all the required things like a Spring framework and SSH client and all this versions and its license. Along with its license, it gives you a detailed note of all that stuff.
Spandana,
Yeah, tell me.
I'm the only person in the class. Maybe you have to repeat this all again tomorrow.
Why? What happened? No? Okay, why happened, Satvik?
I'm the only person in the class. So is that okay for
Oh,
you?
oh,
Will you continue?
yeah, that's fine. We'll continue, them, because they have joined. I don't know. There is some issue. They should have pinged Shiva and told. At least we'll continue for next 15-20 minutes. Okay. I
Yeah,
want to
fine.
complete at least the introduction part so that we can quickly start off working on jobs. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine for you, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Because you have to repeat this all again. So that's why.
No problem.
Yeah.
Hello, Spandana.
Yeah, Shiva.
What happened? I think Funny, Hari, are left.
I don't know, Shiva, what happened.
Okay, let me check.
And then, check just. Oh. It cancels shutdown. The last option is prepare for shutdown. When you click this prepare for shutdown, it prepares your system for shutdown. Okay, so it executes all the old builds or all the old events which are running. It will execute it and it will not trigger the new request but put it in queue. Okay, and then shut down the system. Okay, and if you have clicked it for shutdown, come back and click on the same thing. It will show an option cancel shutdown so that you can cancel it. Okay, to see all the old manage old data about Jenkins and process script approvals and all stuff. This is not useful for us. Okay, so we are in dashboard. New item to create any new project. People to manage users. build history to see the history of the builds, whichever is executed. Manage Jenkins, you have seen that section completely now. And credentials. So here you have credentials for this setup. So it says it's not having any restriction. So if you want to add any credentials, add credentials. Username with password. You have to select SSH username with private key you want to give, or a secret file I want to give, or a secret text I want to give, or a certificate I want to give, SSH certificate, or a SSL certificate, or a username with password, whatever, and tell it its username and password and some ID, okay, and some description so that it will save it, okay. And you can select its scope for this credentials. It is global or else it is specific to that system, okay. We'll do it, no issues, because we have to configure the security for this server as well. So what we will do is we will actually uh, try to install some other security plugins and try to work on it. We'll have a look at it when we create credentials. So now this is something which is untouched. So what is it all speaking about? It speaks about something as W name, last success, failure, duration. So this is my project name. This is the current status, okay, stability. So if it is yellow, it shows that it is stable, okay. So it is cloudy. Yellow means it is sun, means it shows that it is stable. If it is cloudy, it shows that it is what do you say, unstable, or it is probably how cloudy with rain shows that it is unstable, okay. And here it is, this ash color shows that it is inactive or the job has not even been run once, okay. Blue shows that it is successful, okay. Red shows that it has failed, okay. Go to the project. Go to configure. Here we have added a Git plugin. So we have got a GitHub repository URL, okay. So let's open our GitHub stuff and see how we can integrate it and how we can do a small task with it, okay. So let's open our GitHub. So in GitHub we have some test repository, whatever it is. One moment. So we have a test1.txt, just something we have to clone, right? Clone or download. Use HTTPS. So who has joined back or who has left? Or he has joined. Okay. I'm using HTTPS link. Control C. Control V, the repository URL. and add the credentials because there is no credentials. So whenever it shows you this failed symbol, it sees that it is not able to connect. So it should not be seen most of the time. Okay. So I'll say add credentials. Okay. Go to configure. It is exited. You know why this error is coming? Whenever such things are coming, very simple. Open your putty. Auth browse this is 2.2, right? Sudo -i do git version. See if Jit is installed or not. It says Jit is not installed. Apt-get install Jit. I said yes, it is installing Jit. It is installed. So now when I do a version, it shows me some version. Save. Go to configuration part again. Now the issue is resolved, right? Because it is not able to find the Git repository inside it, or some GitHub actually installed inside the server, it is throwing an error, or else it will show us that, right? So if I don't have credentials, it says that unable to connect or something, because we don't have credentials to log in. Okay. Once we are done, that's it. We'll not do anything. But now I'll do a save. Okay. So what is there in my test repository? The test1.txt. Go to Workspace. It is empty. Okay, whatever it is empty. Test is my project. I haven't run it even once. And I'm doing build now. Okay. Says a build is scheduled, and it is showing the build over here. It says it has succeeded. If it is a long one, it shows, we can see the running log only, but now we can see the end result log. Console output. You can see the log started by user anonymous because we didn't say who we are. building in workspace var lib Jenkins job test workspaces. Okay, so it did a JIT in it. Okay, and it cloned out something. Okay, that's it. I didn't ask it to even clone out, but the plugin itself has a default configuration of cloning the stuff. Okay, go to workspaces. Earlier it was empty. I didn't add anything also. So I tried. So it itself has cloned the JIT repository. I added the test1.txt over here. Hello, a new test file, added a new line test. Hello, a new test file, added a new line test. The same thing we have clone. Right. Status. Any changes to the setup workspace? There's nothing. Yeah. I should show something in GUI as well. cd slash var lib Jenkins. Okay. In that we have logs. Earlier when we saw there was some folder structure, but which is not even highlighted or something. It's just an empty folder structure we had, right? Nothing was there. cd jobs. Inside it you have all the list of jobs you have created. So I've created test. So I have test inside it. Next to it, I have a workspace which contains all the data, or whatever I've shown you now will be, the test file would be under this workspace. But this is like a repository. Yes, the test file is there under this workspace. What else? It will explain everything. And it shows the next build number. It will be there. What is the next build number? If you want to update it, you can update this file. It has the last successful build, has the last stable build, and the build configuration file, whatever is successful. Okay, and the change log and the log. Okay, the important one, this is the configuration file. Okay, so